Hi, my name is Lucy Mpaka, and today I'm going to show you how to make this card. I'll have a series of special cards which I'll be showing you how to make, and this is the card I'll make for you. This is how it is. It's a tube, and if you look at this one is also a tube. So this one you just open like this, and the person gets the message they're supposed to get from you. So let's put aside and start working. First of all, you'll need these two pieces of paper. This one will be for this one, and this one will be for this one. So once I get the two pieces of paper, it will depend on how much inches you want, but me I'll only need like 5 inches, and the top one should be 5.5 inches. So after you're done, you'll roll the paper. After you roll the paper, this is how it should look. So I'll take my glue and I'll put here. After which I'll fold and hold it and wait for it to dry. So you see, you'll have a tube. Okay. Then we are going to do the same with this paper. We are going to roll it. After which I'm going to take my glue and I'm going to put. Now, because of time, I had already made some, and I'll show it to you. So this is what I had already made. You see, it's a tube, and this is the inside one I had already made. So what I'm going to do next, you cut the circles. You cut the circles, which you put, because you'll need 2 of them, 2 this, which we are going to put down here. So because I had already cut, now we are going to continue with the card. Because of time, that's why I did this in advance. Now we are going to continue with the card. So I'm going to take my pair of scissors, and I'm going to trim off this part that is covering where the joint is, where I put my glue. So I'm going to cut the remaining part off. Now this part here where the joint is, I'll put also my glue, and then I'll put a piece of paper, and I'll come to show you after it has dried. As you can see, I've put a piece of material, and I'll cut off the top part, and I'll wait for it to dry. Okay, so we are going to wait for it to dry. So now we have our 2 pieces, which we are going to wait for them to dry. I'll be back. Now that it's dry, I have to make sure that this part gets into the top part. You see, it has to be like that. Next, you're going to make this. That's the one that you're going to write on your words for the person you're taking the card to. So next, I'm going to show you how to make this. We are going to need skewers. You're going to need skewers, and you're going to need these 2 of this, of which I had already made this because of time. And so now, we are going to have some beads, and we are going to take 1 bead and just push in from this side. Just push in. You see how easy it is. You can put with glue, or you Sometimes you don't need glue, but for me I don't need glue, but you may need glue. So now we already have 2. So you push in. Now when I come back, I'm going to show you how to stick the paper to the bamboo. I'll take a paper and take the measurements. I'll make sure that the paper fits there. It has to fit from here to here. It should not go above here. No, it should fit from here to here, like that. Now I'm going to take my paper, put in between the skewers, and I roll it over like that and pin it down for it to stick. Now you see, I had already done the other side, and I already have done this other side. So this is how your paper should look like. That's how your paper should look like. So we are going to put this aside first. Now that my paper has dried, I'm going now to roll it. And I'll come back to show how to put. You see there, I'm rolling it. You can roll from both sides or from one side, just like that. This is now the paper I have rolled. You can use any type of glue. So I'll take my glue. You have to tie it. Then I'm going to take my ribbon. I'm going to attach it there, and I'm going to close it up. And the person you're sending the card to is the person who's going to open the card. Now we are done with that. We are going to keep that aside. You see how beautiful it is? It is almost like this one. So now we are going to take the card, the cover of the card. These are very special cards. They are for special occasions. You don't just send them. Let me trim here a bit. Okay. Now you see, that's a tube. That's a tube. So what you're going to do, you're going to take this, put it in the other side, and you see, there's our tube. Now to make it more beautiful, we are going to decorate the top. I'll come back after I've decorated the top. Now I'm going to take my glue, and I'm going to put here at the center. After which, I'm going to take my ribbon and go all the way around. And I'm going to take more glue, and I'm going to stick it around here. And I'm going to bring it over and also bring it over this side. Now remember this is where you're going to write the name. Here, like here on this one, this is where you're going to write the name of the person you're writing the card to. Just remember, it's a special card. It's not just a normal card. So I'm going to take my glue and put it there. Hold again. And I'm going to stick it here. And I'm going to wait for it to dry. When I come back, I'm going to show you how to go this way, which I'm already doing. So we are going to make a ribbon. And I'm going to take a rhinestone. And I'm going to put it at the center. Now these are the cards. This is the card that you have made, and I'm going to show you how you'll open. You just pull it out. Then you remove the inner paper, then you open, and that's how the person is going to receive the news. So this is the one. I have shown you how to make it, I've shown you how to open it, I've shown you how to put everything back. So you're going to put it back there, and you're going to close it, and this is where you're going to write the name, and this is how you'll hand the card over to the person whom you're giving the good card to. Thank you very much. Also, this one is another one that I used to show you how to make this other one, and this is the other one. So these are the cards that you can make for special occasions, for special people. Bye, and thank you so much for watching. Hope you subscribe. I'm going to show you more and more of these special cards that I usually make for my clients. Thank you very much.